Hello beautiful mothers, this is the Friday that I promised a video, and this time I'm going to talk about something that is relevant to the activities that are coming up pretty soon, and that's Christmas celebration and holidays and festivities. I'm not sure if you celebrate Christmas or not, but I know that this is a celebration that happens in about probably 90% of homes. And so why am I bringing this up? Well, because often these type of celebrations create some tension in certain families, and the tension comes because the mother in this case perhaps have unexpected expectations, and the son or daughter also have expectations that are not fulfilled in their communication skills, their relationship, their gift given, whatever it is that happens during these times, expectations are unfulfilled, and this causes a little bit of tension and sometimes disharmony. And so I'm going to talk about this. In Motherhood as a Road to Heaven on Earth, we operate with three principles. Principle number one is our sons and daughters are here to help us transcend our limiting thinking. Number two, they are not our property. Sons and daughters, whether they are small or whether they are grown-ups, and whether we have children and grandchildren already, they are not, we don't own them. God does. What we are supposed to do is to learn how to steward their gifts and talents and help them, of course, reach their truest and fullest potential. And number three, I said, and number three, it is to focus and strive to understand instead of agree or disagree. And it makes a big difference when our mindset is about how do we understand our sons and daughters. So let me explain. I'm going to go and give you some concrete and practical examples of how to achieve or how to work on this with these three principles. Okay, so let's see. Let's say you have a conflict with your son or daughter, something that he was expecting or she was expecting, and you weren't able to give to them, and so there's a little bit of different types of opinions, there's a lot of different perspectives, there's a lot of different expectations, and of course this creates tension in your communication and in your relationship. And so one of the steps that I consider very, very important is to clear your mind and put yourself in the shoes of, number one, here's my son and daughter to help me transcend one of my limiting beliefs. And perhaps one of my limiting beliefs is that I have to control the situation, or I have to control the relationship because I am the mother, or I have to control the result. And when we stop for a second and realize that I am not here to control, but I am here to even take this experience, this moment, this situation as an opportunity for me to transcend my controlling personality, if you want. Very, very important. So number one, stop for a minute, say to yourself, this situation is going to help me to transcend something that I know about it, which in my case is probably control, or something that I'm not even aware of. Okay? Now number two, when this situation happens, you could also put yourself in the mind of a mother who knows that you're not the owner of your children, but that is God who owns them. And so what do? You reach out for a resource that is bigger than any circumstance, and it is to actually quickly pray to God and say, Holy Spirit, guide me, give me the wisdom, give me the clarity, give me the patience, give me the love to deal with this situation right now, and take a couple of minutes to reach for that source, for God, for the Word, if you want, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've been seeing my messages. Reach out to the Holy Spirit to help you, because I can assure you that you will get help. You will get wisdom, you will get that peace, you will get confidence in dealing the best way possible. And number 3, knowing that we are here as a mother to steward their gifts and talents so they could reach their highest and truest potential. So what happens when you put yourself in a mindset? You shift from wanting to win, from wanting to have, from wanting to be right, from wanting to do only what you desire, to really move into questioning and saying, how could I help my son and daughter at this moment? What do I need to do to make it so that they win, so that they continue to grow and advance, as opposed to I wanting to be right and wanting to win, if you want, or I don't know how you call it, or be the power that you desire to be. And these three actions, these 3 examples that I give you, might sound to some of you as, oh, so you're submitting, so you are really giving power to your son and your daughter instead of you taking authority. Let me assure you that the authority that I'm talking about is called spiritual authority. It doesn't come from your ego. And ego, very often, what it does is that it destroys relationships. I've been there, so I know what it is. But what I'm talking about here is what I call spiritual authority, in where your purpose is really to understand your son or daughter, to create a harmonious relationship, and to help him grow, him or her, to grow and advance towards their the richest and highest potential. So I'll leave you for now. Write me some messages if you want, if you have any questions, or if you have some concerns that are particularly significant to you, just let me know. But for now, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. God bless you.